Hello friends. 2019 is the first year that I've had my summer plans set in place in January since 2012, so that's nice. Right now, I'm taking a class called General Mechanisms of Disease. It's about all the way that diseases happen. We've got vascular problems, infections, toxic ingestion, autoimmune problems, mechanical injuries, idiopathic or iatrogenic problems, neoplasms aka cancer, developmental issues, and endocrine imbalances. That's it. That's all the different ways that diseases happen. By the way, that's my only class. I mean, I've got other obligations like shadowing and service, but they don't really have a grade. That's how medical school is going to work here on out, one class at a time. General Mechanisms of Disease will end in March, then we have spring break. I'll be traveling to Panama to practice Spanish and learn about rural tropical medicine. Theoretically, I'll be helping deliver healthcare, but honestly, if I took the money that was spent on the plane ticket and donated it to full-time healthcare workers, the money would go significantly further. So this trip is more for the growth of me and my classmates than it is an active service. When I come back, I'll start a class called Skin, Muscle, and Bone. I bet you can't guess what we learn about in that class. When we finish that class, we go straight to gastrointestinal class. After that, beginning halfway through May, is summer vacation, the last one I will ever get. Will I be relaxing on the beach or in the mountains? No. I'll be doing research in the Dominican Republic, hopefully, trying to learn how to roll out best practices for caring for preeclampsia, which is a major cause of maternal death in childbirth. I need to turn in that application soon, although I'm waiting for a letter of recommendation. It's not a set-in-stone thing yet, but it is most likely what I will be doing. I guess my fallback is to work at summer camp again. Not totally sure how making YouTube videos will work in the Dominican Republic. I assume I'll have internet, but who knows. In early August, I start my second year of medical school with a class called Heart, Lung, and Kidney. I bet you can't guess what we learn about in that class. In October, we switch to endocrine, sometimes called endocation, on account of how easy it is compared to heart, lung, and kidney. Then winter break, and the year ends. And that, I suppose, makes it my turn to ask a question. So, yeah, tell me about your love life. Or if you don't want to, that's fine as well. I perfectly understand you not wanting to talk about that on YouTube. I mean, I'm only going to talk about mine because my friends and family don't know about this channel yet, and because it's not like, substantial. So as an alternative, talk about something you learned from one of your siblings. Or answer both questions if you want to. But seriously, the last time we all four spoke openly about this topic was sophomore year. So you already know that I had a crush on somebody from high school. Josh has met her. That honestly has kind of faded away. She's still a good friend, we still keep in touch, but I don't really spend a lot of time wondering or caring whether or not she likes me anymore. Now that I'm in medical school, I would theoretically be open to dating in a way that I haven't been in the past. Theoretically, I could find somebody that I connect with, somebody that I could spend a lot of time with, somebody that I could go into the same region of the country into residency with. Really, that's the big thing. If I dated in somebody in undergrad or high school, I wouldn't have wanted to deal with a long-distance relationship, and I wouldn't want to drag them where I am to follow my ambition. That's selfish. I say theoretically, but practically I don't think it's going to happen. If I were to date, I would want to date someone who's going into primary care, because it would be easier to get into residency in the same location. Second, because it means we share values. In my view, primary care is the most important specialty because it's where the societal need is greatest. I want to go where the societal need is great, and I would only want to date someone who feels similarly. Shared faith is also important to me. Between those two criteria, that doesn't leave a whole lot of single girls left in my class. Only one that I know of, actually, and I'm not 100% sure that she's single. And it's not like I have any feelings for her. To what shall I compare my love life? A desert, barren and dry. I look forward to your answers. And if I end up being the only one who spoke about his love life because y'all elect to talk about something you learned from your siblings, that's fine. And if we want to delete the videos after the fact, that's also fine.